は任せろ。
How's it going, everybody? It's Eong here with a Final Fantasy XV news update. The following information comes directly from Hajime Tabata, the director of the highly anticipated title. In my previous video, I talked about a report that Final Fantasy XV might have been delayed until November 29th, 2016 from its original September 30th release date. Many weren't sure whether these reports were true or not, but Tabata himself confirmed today through a video message that the game will indeed be delayed until November 29th. He extensively explained why he felt the delay was necessary in the video message, and you can go ahead and watch it yourself with English subtitles if you so desire, but I will give you a quick summary right here in this video. He began by stating that the team have finally completed what he called the master version of Final Fantasy XV. As you may know, this game has gone through many iterations as far as story, visuals, interface, and gameplay go, and it seems as though they have finally settled on something that they are satisfied with. Tabata said that the master version is essentially what you'll get on the disc when you buy the game. It's the final version of Final Fantasy XV. To commemorate this occasion, Tabata revealed that they created a 30 minutes gameplay video based on the master version that will be shown on August 16th, 2016, which is right before Gamescom 2016 begins. So we should get more details on what changes and adjustments were made for the game for the master version through that video. It was also announced that those who attend Gamescom 2016 will be able to get their hands on this master version of the game, which is pretty cool. Following these announcements, he finally moved on to the bad news, the delay. Tabata began by explaining that he and his team didn't feel as though Final Fantasy XV had quite reached the highest possible quality that they intend to achieve with the game, and therefore, in order to make the master version an even better product, they created a day one downloadable patch to be made available at launch. However, he noted that a patch is not something that can necessarily be applied by all players who have bought the game, as there are some people out there who do use their consoles without internet. Furthermore, Tabata stated that while the day one patch has substantial content in it, he felt as though it was still one step away from the ultimate quality that he and his team are striving for. Having put their whole lives into Final Fantasy XV, which has taken over a decade to create, and having the intent to bring the highest quality to the game experience to every person who buys it, Tabata felt as though it would be a mistake to deliver the master version they have finished to everyone as is. Knowing that he and his team would, in the end, wind up regretting it in the long run, Tabata stated that he must ask for just a little more time to polish up their game some more, finally confirming that Final Fantasy XV's release date has been changed to November 29th, 2016 for all the aforementioned reasons. He then promised that on top of containing everything that was scheduled to be on the day one patch, the disc that ships on November 29th will also include some extra things that he didn't quite specify. This way, Tabata feels as though he'll be delivering the ultimate quality version of Final Fantasy XV to everyone, regardless of whether they have internet connection or not. As for those who do have online connection, Tabata said he's thinking about bringing even further patches as necessary, along with DLC in the future. The video finally ended with a big apology from Tabata as he asked for our patience and promised to release the best version of Final Fantasy XV possible on November 29th. Well, it looks like the rumors were true after all. We will be waiting an extra 2 months than originally planned before the decade-old game launches. But you know what? I am fine with that. The reasons that Tabata provided for the delay are very sound and considerate. He wants to make sure that there is no day one patch for those without internet, he wants to polish up the game, and he wants to make the launch of Final Fantasy XV to be as perfect as can be. A launch that he and his team can be proud of and won't regret. I can definitely respect and appreciate that. If the game will be that much better for it, I am more than willing to give them an extra 2 months. I've already waited 10 years, what's another 2 months? But with this delay, Square Enix is walking on even thinner ice. They better not fuck this up. Final Fantasy 15 needs to be polished to a mirror sheen, and the game absolutely needs to live up to the promises and expectations. Now, the fact that they're willing to delay the game to polish it despite the possible lashback is already a good sign, and from what I've seen, Final Fantasy 15 certainly seems to have the volume, density, and potential to be an incredible Final Fantasy game, so I'm really optimistic about the work that Tabata and team have done here. They really do seem passionate about their work. But we will of course have to wait until November 29th to find out for sure if the 10 years wait will have been worth it. So there you have it, folks, official confirmation on Final Fantasy XV's delay and Tabata's explanation on why they felt this delay was necessary. Thank you for tuning in. Let us know in the comments below your thoughts on the matter, and to be further updated on Final Fantasy XV, stay tuned right here on Yong Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Yong out.